Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, Drift0r with some team throwing knife gameplay, and with me today I have a very special guest. He is the first quote-unquote big YouTuber I ever did a dual commentary with, and he's going to go ahead and introduce himself now.
Hey guys, Drift0r here. You probably know me from the gun reviews on Machinima Respawn, or if you're watching this on my channel, you obviously know who I am, so you should probably go check out Drift0r, who's kind of a monster with the throwing knives and tomahawks. I'd wager he's a bit better with the tomahawks from good old Black Ops. Can't wait to see him in Black Ops 2. Anyway, I did a dual commentary with Vic like a really long time ago. He called me a big YouTuber at the time. That's when my channel was at about 10,000 in size. I hate measuring by that number because it's all about the quality of the people and not the size of the number. And his was, well, significantly smaller, but he pitched me this really cool, like really aggressive tomahawk gameplay, and I checked out his other videos and he had good commentary, so I'm like, you know what, this guy is awesome, he's going places, we're gonna do a dual commentary with this guy. And we ended up doing a dual commentary, and it was one of the more fun dual commentaries that I've done in a long time, and it was kind of funny. Like, I considered myself to be this big, like, awesome guy, like, I'm gonna do Drift0r a favor and send him some subscribers, ha ha ha. And then it was like 3 weeks later, his channel just exploded and everybody decided they liked tomahawks. And I'm still sitting over there looking at him like, man, I wish I could be as good as Drift0r.
It's actually really quite funny to hear that from you, because I never knew that afterwards, and I remember being seriously nervous about that commentary because it was my first really dual commentary, and I remember the day before actually being at school, and I had, you know, notes written down for topics to talk about, and so it would be cool. And I think actually my house alarm started going off halfway through the commentary, and I was like running off, like going crazy, tried to get back into it. I thought we'd messed up, but you just carried on through it. Obviously the more talented commentator, and it was just interesting to hear.
No, I actually remember that a little bit. You said you had a list or whatever, and I tried to do, I was like, dude, just calm down. I'm just like a pasty white guy sitting in my sweaty house in my underwear. There's nothing special going on here. But it's kind of cool. Like, you gotta know, you just gotta be nice to people in general, because a lot of times it's all about who you know and not what you know. Or you ever heard this phrase, you gotta be nice to people on your way up because you never know who you're gonna meet on your way down?
Yeah, no, definitely. Just going back a little bit quickly, what you said is, you actually, I can quote you, for some reason I remember this random fact, but you said, I'm good at talking, it's what I do, and that's what you were able to do. You were just able to talk. Obviously, I wasn't at that level yet, and I was pretty nervous about it, but it went pretty well. You managed to save it after the alarm. But going to the point...
I really don't remember it being bad. Like, I don't remember, like, if you did something abnormal, I really don't remember it. It's not, I'll dig up that old video sometime and look at it, but I really seem to remember it going very smoothly.
I think what we should both do is on this video, when we both post it, is annotate in the top the old dual com, and you'll hear how my voice is much higher, I'm much more nervous and kind of withdrawn with my speaking. But quickly going back to the point about, yeah, just being nice to people, it does always help, and that's something I've always tried to go by on YouTube. You know, try not to talk about people behind their back. It's never productive. You know, you may be a little bit funny, but drama is definitely something to avoid, because even people who aren't directly affected by it, even people you might strongly dislike, even if it isn't them, other people will see that, and they probably will dislike that, and you'll always be seen as that kind of guy. Do you kind of feel the same about that?
I really do. If you're gonna talk bad about people, you shouldn't really do it in general, or anything you say, especially in the digital age, you should be prepared to have come back at you. But if you're gonna make a video about somebody or talk trash about them, you should be prepared for some negative consequences, because your respect and reputation levels almost always drop when you decide to make problems, private problems, public, unless, of course, there's some sort of extreme extenuating circumstances for that.
Yeah, I know, I'd agree with that, definitely. So, you know, it's crazy the way, especially within the amount of people that there are on YouTube now, more so now than ever before, but the way that everyone's interconnected, and somehow everyone seems to know everyone, and, you know, word gets around.
Well, this is the third biggest website on the internet, isn't it? It's like number 3, number 4.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. I don't know the statistics. You're more of a statistics guy with all your weapon breakdowns.
It's going to be the TV of the future. Like, television's dying and YouTube is growing. This sort of web format here is the wave of the future. So if it's not huge now, you just wait.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, what would anyone choose over content on demand? There's nothing really better. But that is the gameplay. A wrap, some Team Throwing Knife gameplay. I hope everyone enjoyed us coming back together. And if you have enjoyed, be sure to check out each other's channels if you're not familiar with them. And I will
definitely go check that out. You want to see some crazy-ass throwing knife montages, go check out Vic.
And some awesome breakdowns, check out Drift0r. So that is the video, and we will hopefully see you guys on another one.